everyone. We are interview. Everything you want to know.
Everything you want to ask.
Just tell me. We will do it for you.
Today we came to Faculty of Law.
What will we do here?
Today we will interview students to know their attitude about topic how English is important.
What do you think how English is important?
In my opinion, English is essential in Korea because we must have to communicate with partners. If we have English skills, we will have more opportunity to progress in Korea as much.
And if we can speak English, we can go everywhere we want. No need here and interpreter. There we can reduce cost.
I see. And how other people have the opinion about how English is important. Let's see.
Tell me about yourself.
My name is Kanyana Choi Raksa. You can call me Earn. I'm studying at Faculty of Law, Khon University.
How often did you use English for your daily life?
I don't use English in my daily life, but I think it's just twice a week. I only use English in English class.
How do you think about teaching English in Thailand?
I think teaching is well done, but students need more practice.
When did you start learning English?
When I start to school,
In the future, do you think you can use English for your work?
of course, if I have to communicate with foreigner, I have to use English.
What do you think about your English skill?
I think my English is not very well. I need more practice.
Tell something to people who don't like English.
English is very important. You can use English everywhere in the world, so you need to practice English.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Introduce yourself, please.
Hi, my name is Thayapon Namwan. My name is Gift. I'm studying Faculty of Pharmaceutical Science.
And when did you start for study English?
I start study English maybe 7 years old.
And what do you think about your English skill?
I know just basic grammar, but I can talk with another people.
And how your method for practice your English skill?
I like to listening to English song, and sometimes I watch English movie.
How often did you use English?
Sometimes I talk with my brother. Sometimes talk with teachers or classmates when study English.
What do you think about pronunciation is important or not?
I think it is doesn't important because if we focus at just pronunciation, sometimes it make us try to speak English.
And last, I want you to tell someone who don't like English.
Don't try to speak English and practice your grammar skill for the better skill English.
Okay, thank you.
Tell me about yourself.
Okay, my nickname is Tun. I study at Khon University at Faculty of Law.
How often did you use English for your career?
I think about 50%.
How do you think about teaching English in Thailand?
I think in Thailand is too much focus grammar. I think Thai is too to focus sentence.
When did you start studying English?
I start studying English is at primary school.
In the future, do you think you can use English with
Yeah.
your work?
Yeah, English is important for communicate other people in the world.
What do you think about your English skill?
My English skill is not good.
Tell something to people who don't like English.
I want to tell something people is English nowadays English is connected people all around the world. However, it's easy to reach so that we can practice English for better life.
Thank you so much.
Tell me about yourself.
My name is Jinjuha Thongpak. I'm studying at Faculty of Law.
How often did you use English for your daily life?
I use English for my daily life is a little bit.
When did you start learning English?
I started English when I get into the school.
In the future, do you think you can use English for your work?
I think in the future I need to use English for my work because I think English can give me more opportunity for progress in my work.
How do you think about your English skill?
I think my English skill is horrible because I'm not using English so much.
Tell something to people who don't like English.
I think you should have to open your mind and starting to learn another language.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Introduce yourself, please.
Hello, my name is Daluwat Temkutiwong. I'm from International College.
When did you start for study English?
I study English from primary school.
And what do you think about your English skill?
My skill English is basic.
And how often did you use English for your daily life?
I use every day because I'm in AC. I'm studying AC.
And I want you to tell someone that who don't like English.
English is not bad. It's English. I think English easier than Thai. Don't be shy and try to learn it. I think well.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Tell me about yourself.
My name is Pia. I'm studying in Konkan University in the Faculty of Law.
How often do you use English for your career?
Because I am a student, I use much English.
How do you think about teaching English in Thailand?
English in Thailand teaching is very good, but they focus too much about grammar. So I think it's not much effective.
When did you start study English?
I'm studying English in primary school, but just a little bit.
In the future, do you think you can use English with your work?
Sure, English is very important nowadays because we must communicate with other people, other country.
What do you think about your English skill?
My English skill is quite enough for communicating with other people.
Alright. Tell something to people who don't like English.
English is not hard. You must open your mind. Then you will success.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
After we finish the result of the interview, able to answer the question about how English is important. English is just not important for travel around the world, or if you can speak English, you will get a job easier. But the main answer is use English for communicate with other people.
If you confused for practice English, don't afraid and let's do it now.
At last, before we go, we just want to tell you, the early bird has chased the world. Bye!
Bye bye.